back in the cold again. I'm on the road again. We snacking this with them again. This nutrition gon' fold it in. I know they be hating, I still pose. They we on they block like we poses. Been with me on my road to Rick.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone. And already this season, a couple teams, GA, we thought. We're rebuilding, have played pretty well.
And sometimes the best expectations are no expectations. When you're so focused, it's just to get better every day. Good basketball is often the result.
Now here's Lopez. Pass to Foy. Now Lopez, he's guarded by Love. 5 to shoot. Lopez, no luck. Lynn against Smith. Out to Shumpert. Down low. There's the steal. Now here's Hollis Jefferson. Left side, Lynn. Pass to Lopez. Driving the lane. Here's Foy. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Fires from 18. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Irving. Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Now here's Lynn. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Lopez a screen. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez is not the fastest guy coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
Count it, good.
Well, to be a legit NBA player, you have to make those the tough ones.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Lynn kicks to Lopez. Pass to Foy. Teardrop shot. And James pulls it down. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving plays it up and banks it in.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
And so Lynn will bring it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. And here's Foy. Pass to Lopez. Lynn against Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Lynn kicks to Lopez. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
From deep LeBron. He can't get it to go. Nets trail by 4. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Booker inside, working on James. Lynn finds Booker. The Nets working the ball around now. Pulls up. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving from long range. The rebound by 4.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Lynn. Still yet to score. Here's Lopez. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that one's good. Love.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's see those moves.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Jefferson. And it's Jordan McRae in for Shumpert. And a switch here for Brooklyn. LeVert's checked in. Now here's Lynn. Nothing on the board. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. McRae, no good. Nets trail by 6. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Booker in the post. Covered by Smith. Lopez dishes to 4. To end the cold streak. Lopez, no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's James, and there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Love's check in for Tristan Thompson.
Kevin Love.
Lynn looking it over. Lopez against Love. Now, here is Foy. D right on him. 6 to shoot. Booker with the screen for Lynn over Irving. Lynn's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Takes the 13-footer, and that one drops for him.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And there's the drive. An easy 2 points on the layup. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop it.
In the pass to LeVert. Lopez with the ball. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson, he's checked in for Love. Tristan Thompson comes in for LeBron. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Smith. And Shumpert in there for McRae. Now here's Hollis Jefferson. No scoring in this one. In the pass to Hamilton. Now here's LeVert. In a wide open look for Lynn. Knocks down the three ball.
That was a sweet one right there.
Thompson, a screen on Lynn. Here's Irving. That one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Hollis Jefferson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
LeVert up top. Guarded by Shumpert. LeVert kicks to Lynn. To the middle. Stolen by Anderson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That's tipped. Lynn against Shumpert. Lynn the pass to Hollis Jefferson. To the inside. Pass to LeVert. Inside. Here's Hamilton. Over Jefferson. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. And here is Jack. Kicks it out to Love. Stolen by LeVert. To the inside. There's Hollis Jefferson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Getting inside, putting pressure on the defense. You've got to have that kind of aggressive approach.
The Nets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. James checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for Jones. Shumpert is checked in for Richard Jefferson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Jarrett Jack. And a change for the Nets. McCullough's checked in for Bennett. And with David Stern stepping aside after 3 decades as the NBA Commissioner, Clark, how do you evaluate his successor, Adam Silver, after his first couple years on the job?
You know what, Kevin? It's pretty remarkable how smooth the succession has been. I think Adam Silver has been fantastic. Unique in his own way, but clearly a tremendous leader that has the respect of the owners, the players, the league, and the fans, and that's hard to do. I think he's been platinum level.
Smith for three. Rebounded by the Nets.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Harris passes to Scola. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside, good result.
Here's James. Here's Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
Good on both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here is Harris. Hollis Jefferson passes to LeVert. Back to Hollis Jefferson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Love. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Jefferson shooting 2.
The first one falls, and Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in, so he gets them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
Harris kicks to Vasquez. Pass to LeVert. The Nets working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Back to Harris. LeVert the pass to Vasquez. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 5. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so LeVert will bring it up for Brooklyn. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. James kicks to Smith. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to LeBron. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Nets trail by 5. LeVert up top. Harris outside. LeVert the pass to Harris. Here's Vasquez. Offline with his 3. For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. 2 points. That one goes.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys. And the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here is Vasquez. Following the basket by LeBron James. Out to the right wing. Now here's Vasquez, covered by Irving. There's the 3. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. There's Hollis Jefferson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Irving. And the Cavaliers call time here. For the Cavaliers. And then for Brooklyn, Brook Lopez is checked in for Scola. And it's Trevor Booker in for Hollis Jefferson. And Jack kicks to Jefferson. Love with the screen for Jefferson. Love outside. Drains the three-pointer. Love's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Doubled by Jack. Vasquez passes to Harris. Now here's Vasquez. Not a lot of room. Pass to LeVert. And here is Lopez. He's guarded by Love. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Watch out now. Lopez crashing in to put it home.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Jeremy Lin.
For Cleveland, they come into this one following a loss to the Bucks. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, you really got to be careful with Booker because he's so good at scoring while getting bumped.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That one misses for Booker.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Lin. He has 5. Pass to Lopez. Over Love. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And Fry kicks to Jack. Shoots over Lin. No good from Jack.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Outside, Lin. Here's Foy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
LeVert finds Foy. Outside, Lin. Pass to Foy. Now Lin. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
The D just sagged off just enough. And no hesitation on his part.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Irving with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Anderson a screen on Lin. Here's Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. It just seems like that ball is part of it.
Stepping the line.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Nets trail by 5. Outside, Lin. Here's Lopez. Bank shot, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lopez. Over Anderson. Lopez, no luck. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Smith. Jones dishes to Thompson. Smith with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there. Lynn kicks to Ford. Nets passing it around. Pass to Booker. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Thompson passes to Anderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And Anderson is a selective shooter, which is why you love seeing him earn that call.
At the line, 2 times.
No good on the second free throw. Nets trail by 8. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lynn. Lopez outside. Back to Lynn. To the wing right side. Foy from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Foy's got 5 points in the quarter. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers on top, up 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Quicken Loans Arena.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Warriors, this one will serve as a measuring stick for them. Facing off against the top team in the West, no room for error.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Brooklyn Nets.
Guys,
thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's James. Pass to Irving. Lynn with the steal. And he banks in the layup. Lynn's got 10 points in the game.
And Lynn is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
James, a screen on Lynn. Irving kicks to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
Lynn dishes to Lopez. Now here's Hollis Jefferson, covered by Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lopez. Love grabs the board. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can They'll afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
Booker against James for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson with it. Pass to Booker. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 6.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Here's Irving. And that one is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Chris Anderson is checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for J.R. Smith. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Hollis Jefferson. Pass to Foy. Lynn against Jack. Bounce pass, Lynn. And stolen by James. LeBron sets the screen for Jack. Floats it up. Here's the lob. And LeBron flies through the air.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Over Anderson. Lopez, no luck.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And there's the call on Jefferson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Now Lynn, 12 points for him. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. To the paint, here's Lopez. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Anderson. Tristan Thompson comes in for Jefferson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Shepard. Now here is Jack. Hasn't made one yet. Plays it up off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
When Jack is working the screen and roll, he just finds ways to capitalize.
And the foul on Jarrett Jack. That is his 1st foul of the game. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. In the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Jack against Lynn. Back to Hollis Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. Lynn kicks to Foy. Puts it up from 17. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Cleveland leading by 8. And here's James outside. And shot off. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. The pull-up. And Lopez pulls it down. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his 1st foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And James picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. James Jones, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit. And it's so early that if they're not careful,
This could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats from Cleveland.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Now, here's LeVert following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Scola passes to Hollis Jefferson. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Scola. The Nets working the ball around now. Hollis Jefferson kicks to LeVert. Over Shumpert. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got his first 2 points. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving attacking. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Hollis Jefferson. Booker the pass to LeVert. Booker with it. And LeVert, here we go.
I mean, what a cut. He just slices right in there for the basket.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Love with the screen on Lynn. Here's Irving. Good on the shot. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Changes for Brooklyn. Hamilton comes in for Booker, and Harris subbed in for Hollis Jefferson. 1:56 left in the third quarter. LeVert with a wide-open look, and a miss there on the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And here is Harris after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go. James against Harris. Whoa! James strong flush off the pride.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
LeVert finds Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Nets have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. That one is off. And he sinks the second. Cleveland leading by 10. And stolen by Scola. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Smith, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And it's LeVert missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Fry. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harris with it. He's picked up by LeBron. LeVert. And again, it's the Nets missing. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Vasquez surveying the floor. Scola trying to break free. Vasquez can't get it to go. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Nets trail by 14. Pass to LeVert. And it's Scola in the corner. LeVert against Shumpert. Out to the right wing. Here's Vasquez. That three off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pass to LeVert. Here is Vasquez, covered by Irving. Here's Vasquez. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
The Nets making a switch here. McCullough's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. And stolen by LeBron. Love finds James. The shot's good. And now 24 points for LeBron.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
LeVert with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Here's McCullough. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Here's Vasquez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points. Shoots over Vasquez. Irving can't get it to go. And there's the call on James. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Timeout, Cavaliers.
Cavaliers final. All right.
Different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Smith. And Channing Frye's subbed in for LeBron. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was talking about with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
Pass to McCullough. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets it to his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And he gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Timeout, Cavaliers.
Cavaliers best team.
for Cleveland. James checked in for Fry. And Smith subbed in for Kevin Love. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Lynn dishes to Lopez. Pass to Foy. Outside, Lynn. 6 to shoot. And here's LeVert. The kick out to Lopez. Lynn from long range. Great D that time from Irving.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And stolen by Irving. Banked in off the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Then the pass to LeVert. Lopez a screen. Looking to end the run. LeVert finds Lopez.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about it. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Yeah, and the work they've done in the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. Pulls up on the wing. And it's James missing.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And Thompson kicks to Shumpert. Second change shot. No good from LeBron.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
The trade. James with another miss.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Foy the pass to Lynn. Now, here is Foy. Defense is right there. Pass to Lopez. Nets passing it around. Hollis Jefferson kicks to Foy. They get it back. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Shumpert passes to LeBron. Got it. Good job in the low post. LeBron's got 15 points in just the second half.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. It's time now to present our player of the game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
This was a big game for him. There's no denying that. Coming off a bunch of losses in a row, they turned to him to break the streak, and he delivered in a big way. Here's Jack. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
I love the fact that Jack doesn't back down from anybody and plays with the physicality that you don't see in a lot of point guards.
It's stolen by Jack. Over to the wing. It's Jefferson outside. And they'll get another chance. Love. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of utility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Vasquez, defended by Jack. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vasquez. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And Jack kicks to Jefferson. Drops one in from the wing.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Hamilton, the pass to Scola. It's stolen by Jefferson. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's McRae. They get it back. Here's Love. And the dunk by Love.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K.
Drop, playing bulletproof song. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, just look. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising, my cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend, South Central in a certain section.